Plus.
Joe Foss has spent years challenging the impossible from Lindale and Tyler throughout the world. I'm Joan Hallmark, and I'll bring you the story on Proud of East Texas next.
A fast food icon gets ready to open its doors in Longview, and to celebrate its grand opening tomorrow on East Loop 281, Crystal Hamburgers will give the first 12 people in line a sack full of burgers a week for a year. A sack full is... Joe Foss is International Director and President of the Calvary Commission, an organization dedicated to rehabilitating former prison inmates. His ministry has grown from a day-to-day existence in East Texas to countries around the globe. KLTV7's Joan Hallmark brings us the story in tonight's Proud of East Texas.
We talked about becoming a mountain mover.
Joe Foss has moved many mountains during the 28-year existence of Calvary Commission. Told from the beginning that rehabilitating prisoners was an impossible task, Foss forged ahead through faith and love.
We started out saying we want to see breakthroughs in our world, in our society, by first seeing breakthroughs in the lives of people.
Although the American prison system was originally set up to help prisoners rejoin society as productive citizens, the sad truth is that many can't adjust to the outside world and soon return to prison. Foss admits that what's called jailhouse religion sometimes doesn't last.
There's people definitely that throw their Bible in the trash can when they leave the prison, but there's another group of people that are sincere.
While Calvary Commission now has ministries in most Texas prisons, its pioneering of aftercare has enabled this sincere group to not only change their lives, but others as well. Through its aftercare program, Calvary Commission has trained former prisoners who have successfully gone into ministries throughout the world, as well as productive medical professions and business. Foss includes many of these success stories in his book, Challenging the Impossible. He calls it Discovering Beautiful Trophies for Jesus.
You're embarking on a journey that takes you into the challenge of removing the mountains of impossibility.
When Joe and his wife Charlotte began their journey with Calvary Commission 28 years ago, they supported the missions through a food store and barbecue business and Charlotte's teaching. And though the Calvary staff now works out of a building complex in Lindale and has missions worldwide, the Fosses say that finances still are a day-to-day miracle. But then, as Joe Foss says, challenging the impossible always takes miracles. Until next time from Lindale, I'm Joan Hallmark.
It's great work.
Joe Foss will be signing copies of his book, Challenging the Impossible, next Saturday, October 22nd at the Scroll Christian Bookstore from noon until 2 p.m. The Scroll is located in Tyler at 2752 East 5th Street.